Imagine a world where the line between hero and villain is blurred not by morality, but by marketing budgets and public relations teams. You are thrust into the chaotic ecosystem of villainous things, where the most dangerous threat isn't a doomsday device, but a misunderstood henchman with a heart of gold and biceps that could crush coal into diamonds. But when you discover that being a himbo in this universe isn't about being dumb, but about possessing an emotional intelligence so pure it disarms even the darkest supervillains, you realize that love isn't about saving the world. It's about saving each other from the absurdity of the cape and cowl industrial complex through grit, ingenuity, and superior charm. Welcome to Not All Himbos Wear Capes, the first pulse-pounding, spicy, and deeply strategic installment in C. Rochelle's Villainous Things series. If you love enemies-to-lovers tropes, superhero satire, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching protagonists navigate a hostile social landscape through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral heat of romantic tension with the profound humor of genre deconstruction. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's accidental entanglement with a notorious villain, thrusting them into a race against time to clear their name before the Hero Association labels them as an accomplice. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of ozone and expensive cologne, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread and anticipation of knowing that every glance is a claim that feels dangerously real. Rochelle excels at capturing the psychological pull of forbidden desire, making every moment of resistance feel like a futile struggle against an inevitable magnetic force. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular protective himbo trope and the brilliant opposites attract dynamic. This isn't just about finding love. It's about navigating a relationship built on power imbalances, societal expectations, and an undeniable soul-deep connection. Watching the protagonists challenge their partner's authority, forge a tentative trust amidst the chaos, and completely shock arrogant elites with their stubborn refusal to be broken is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the romance to life, perfectly capturing the deep, rumbling voices of the heroes and the breathless tension of the protagonists, making every intimate moment feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular suspense and the romantic tension, the soul of Villainous Things lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a victim of fate. They are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of accepting a love that demands everything. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, complicated bond between the leads, a relationship built on shared trauma and a mutual desire to protect each other from a world that wants to control them. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the dark feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the past. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat reveals itself, targeting both partners, forcing them into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of emotional courage, strategic brilliance, and raw, unbridled passion. They don't just survive the assault, they embrace their destiny, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond forever. Not All Himbos Wear Capes is a triumph of the superhero romance genre. It is smart, spicy, and unapologetically intense. C. Rochelle has created a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of being claimed by a monster, or rather, loving the man who helps you fight them. Plug in your headphones, lock your doors, and join the journey. The rules are unnatural, but their love is real.